Don't necessarily want to let it go full throttle. Open up them brakes. Hey everybody, we're out here, Trail 10 at Kickapoo State Park mountain bike trails. This is the new bench cut they put in this year. Got 5 miles so far, and I think they're hoping to put in another 15 in the years to come. They're going to double their mileage out here. Great forest. They've got some really cheap campgrounds, really nice. I'm excited to come out and ride again tomorrow morning. So it's nice and close from Chicago. You're only looking at about the closest trail system. Other than, Kettle Moraine, Grand Rapids, Peoria, and Brown County. This is going to easily be added to that list of local trails for Chicagoland people and abroad, of course. I met a guy from Bloomington, short ride over. Peoria people are coming over. It's a great place to come and throw down some miles, especially this interesting new flow trail. You don't necessarily see that in all of our Midwest local trails. You usually have to travel a little further, so now it's nice and close in our backyard. Some of the other trails out here are actually quite nice as well. They're not all flow trails. You've got some directional trails, which is nice because they were built with that intent, and you also aren't going to run into people around every corner. They've got specific trails for hikers and specific trails for mountain bikers, so that's nice as well. You're only going to be coming across other riders and not somebody hiking on the trail with their entire family. Some of the other trails, they're very easily marked. Number trails 2, 3, 4, 5, and so forth. Easy and clear to find forks and trailheads. They've put some maps out here as well, which is helpful in case you want to see, where you can get onto the haul road to take you straight back, or loop around and do the same trail a second time. It's very handy, very clear. You're never going to get lost out here. You'd be hard-pressed to get lost out here, which is a nice feature when you're traveling to somewhere new. Good single track. It's not overridden, not ruddy, not too rooty. It's not going to beat you up. And lots of variety. There's some beginner trails, a little bit more flow-oriented. Not exactly bench cut like this, but still flow and fun. Not as technical. Very warm and welcoming to new riders or younger riders. So we'll check in with you guys later. Alright, we're on the second ravine here after that first climb. Hasn't rained in about, 30 or 40 days. Trail's pretty dusty. Doesn't seem to be too bad of a problem, but of course if we had some hero dirt, cornering would be a lot easier. We rode Trail 10 last night, scope it out, see what it's like, take our time, and there's 3 or 4 styles. You got the bench cut, the climb, some windy, pedal through the single track, make sure you're going to connect to the next ravine, and then the fast windy. So there's a lot of variety. You don't feel like you're just doing one or the other, or it's just punchy up, down, up, down, up, down. As you can tell, it's pretty well manicured. It's pretty fast. A lot of it's bench cut. And a lot of it looks like this. Not bench cut, not downhill, but it's flowy. Nice and open, you don't have to worry about clipping handlebars. Ooh, nice little ridge top here. Little blind turn. Big berm, a little washed out. Careful there. Here comes the bench cut. Keep your speed, catch the next one here. This takes us out into a riverbed, and then we've got a bit of a climb. So you got to pay for it. Oh yeah, little send there. Woo, that's beautiful. Tons of fun. Not too unsafe. You're not gonna come over a tabletop and endo, a little bucked off or anything, float over the top. Bench cuts nice and packed in. Don't have to worry about the edge of it falling down the ravine. Oh yeah. So some of this you got to get up and stand up to make it up it. Oh, here we go. About two-thirds up. They're punchy. You can hear me breathing pretty hard. Okay. There's the top. There's a few more ahead of us. All right, this is, I think, bench cut number 2. Actually, this is pretty sketchy. It's very washed out and kind of tight. Really big sweeping here. Oh, not too slow. Otherwise, you'll put the bike down. Yeah, a little narrower through this one, a little chunkier. Don't necessarily want to let it go full throttle. Yeah, hard turn here. Another sweeping berm. Those are fun. Very cool. Another creek crossing. That's pretty. Followed by the next climb. Black out the suspension here. Nice to have these little dips. Gives you some momentum into the uphill. Well, the YT's got a 12 speed. Might as well use it. Ooh. And back up. See some footprints there. No shame. Oh. Here we go, next bench cut section. This is number 3. Get that dropper post down. Open up them brakes. Woo! Heck yeah. Whoa. Whoa there, Nelly. I heard that rear tire skidding out a little, Randall.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
Little skid.
Skip a heartbeat, maybe?
Yep.
Uh-huh. Couple of creek crossings, those are fun. Yeah, just keep pedaling and nothing to slow you down. Don't even feel like you're working when you're pedaling because you're going so fast. Lean into those corners. Oh, yeah. Woo! Here we go. A little rutted out. Woohoo! That's a shoot and a half. Now we've got a bit of a lake ahead of us. and gravel road. Then you're back towards the trail system. You link up and do whatever you want again. You get on 8, you get to the session road and go do 10 all over again pretty quickly. Wouldn't take much to get there. Well, here we are at the end of the race for me. Didn't actually get a full race loop in, which is okay. Did a couple of my own loops, and just wanted to showcase some trails that are here in Illinois that are actually quite pristine. Lots of variety, well taken care of, and even though this might be the flat land of Illinois, there's plenty of ravines and descents and climbs and interesting trails. It's not just prairie land. So absolutely worth the visit. Check it out on Trail Forks. They've got a beautiful campground. You can come and park for the night. Super close, cheap. Trails are free to ride, don't have to pay an entrance fee. So BKXC is gonna have to come back and take a look at these trails himself. Palos up there near Chicago isn't going to cut it for Illinois trails. There's a lot to be had. I've not been to Southern Illinois, but I know Peoria's got some decent trails up by the Quad Cities. There's a trail system called Spring Lake down in Macomb, Illinois, and here we are in between Danville, Illinois and Champaign. Kickapoo State Park, BKXC. You're going to have to make a return and give Illinois a fair shake. So absolutely beautiful trails, well taken care of, and a vibrant community down here of mountain bikers.